We are here at the Gulmit Apricot Festival and here with Mr. Mirbas. Hello, how are you?
I'm fine, thank you.
Good. First of all, can you just introduce yourself, please?
My name is Mirbas and I am a Vice President of Village Organization and Social Activist.
This is my fourth time to Pakistan and my third time coming to Ghulkin. And I've come here and of course we've been noticing, the glaciers and how climate change is affecting the glaciers. So if you could, can you just kind of talk about, what you've been seeing over the years, because I've seen changes of the glaciers melting and I've just only been here, this is my third time coming here. So if you want to talk more about that, that would be great.
I am born in Gulmit and I am 54-year-old. My father is 91-year-old and he struggles and he planted many trees, make a fields near the Uzrah Nala. So the tree was very big and I have also make a little poultry shop near the Nala. So my father told me I haven't seen flood like this before that.
Okay.
So the channel was very narrow and there's many trees both side, left and right side. So last year, before last year, floods came, but it is not huge.
Okay.
So next year, when it was come, it was unexpected. It was one unexpected, and that was not a flood. That was a disaster.
Right.
They demolished all the trees and bridges, roads, water channels, and also a little restaurant named Bozlanj Cafe.
I'm familiar with Bozlanj.
Yeah.
I heard that it was completely destroyed.
And I have a little poultry farm, mountain organic poultry farm. So the flood demolished all these things and all the roads were damaged and blocked. So when our community elders and senior citizens saw that, they were really crying that this was unexpected. So they are praying from God, oh God help us, what is this, we never see a flood like this. So we can, when I was a child, I saw there is a one van and two tractor in Gulmit.
Okay.
A van, one day he went to Gilgit and next day that when the same van comes with passengers in Gulmit. And the tractors are doing agriculture activities in Gulmit. We never see like the huge traffic in Gulmit or in Hunza. But if today we see these things, every home there is one vehicle they have, at least one. Some have 2 or 3 vehicles. And we can use the electronic items, we can use the mechanical items. We have hotels here and we change our construction method. We use the concrete and steel for construction. So I think these are the cause of a disaster. Uh, when I was a child, it was a village. Now it is town. It is town. There is a huge traffic. There is a big hotels. Uh, we can use machines for different tasks and work.
Right.
So I think this is the cause. Although we are doing plantation every year, we in Gulmit we are doing more and more trees every year. But the other thing, I think that traffic, machinery, and these things are also a cause of disasters.
And so, what do you think? I mean, obviously, I'm looking at this glacier to the left of us, right? And it's barely anything, the snow is melting. And so, where do you see, where this goes in a couple of years? Or do you have any advice on, what to do to kind of make it better again?
I can say, my father says, God is kind.
Yeah.
He has a friend from Germany. Germany. He did a PhD in glaciers. So she told that glacier is always in a moment. He goes back and comes in front. I think in 2022 or 23, I think the Shiraf glaciers come forward more than 10 or 12 kilometers.
Wow.
Yeah, he moved forward. So God's kind, maybe it comes in forward, or we can pray for that. But we can we can't imagine what is in comes in couples of year, or so we pray for that.
I'm Ali. My full name is Ali Ahmed. I'm working as a journalist here since 16 here, and reporting the climate, the culture, the festivals, and everything to the outside world, to show the people of outside the world about this valley.
Yeah, I think it's wonderful.
Yeah.
And so, are you from
I'm
this
from
area?
Gulmit. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Now, you've been reporting, as you were saying, about, specifically, the festivals and also the climate. So what have you found? I'm sure you've obviously noticed a change
Yeah.
in the glaciers and melting. And so what's kind of been your insights or what you've been reporting on?
Yeah, since almost 10 years, we are observing that the climate's rapidly changing, and most of the people, the elderly people, they are worried about this, that their routine is now changed. So we are asking them about the old age, what they have saw during their when they were young. So they were saying that this was not like this. It was smooth process of glacier. Every year they make their water channel, making their fields with. And now this is they are seeing too much change here. The glaciers are going up, melting, and there's less snowfall here. As they say, they're in the winter they have seen almost 8 to 10 feet snow. Now there's a few inches snow now in these years. So we are reporting about these all and showing the world that this area is also affecting with the climate change. And every year there's a flooding, and the roads cut, the water channels destroyed. Last year we have observed here that I was there when the flood came, and we escaped from there. So this is now not normal for elderly people, and also for us. This is very. We are worried about that climate is changing. It is not because of us. we are not producing the carbon. It's
Right.
all over from the world, and that affects our glaciers too. Yeah.
Yeah, and it's very scary because even the change in temperature, as you were saying, it doesn't snow as much, and I was just telling, before that, when I first came here 4 years ago, I was in a coat and a hat, and it was cold in
Yeah.
the early morning and the evening, and now it's been a lot hotter.
Yeah.
And I remember I had just left last year when Gulmit faced that horrible flood, and as you say, you never had these kinds
Yeah.
of
Yeah.
disasters before.
Yeah, it's very very quick changing now in the weather. It's in the evening if there's raining. In the morning that's change the weather. The weather also changes. People are not prepared for this kind of weather, so their lifestyle is almost changed. As we are doing our agriculture activities, so they prepare themselves for the season that in the August there's raining. They prepare themselves for we have rainfall in August. But now there's any time there's rainfall, anytime there's sunshine and too much hot weather. So this is all the process is changed now here.
Yeah, and it's
Yeah.
sad because I know too that obviously with the change in weather and the hot weather, it affects, your crops
Yeah.
and the farms. And when you've been talking with people, over the years that you've been covering this, does anyone offer any solutions or any other concerns they have, or where they see this happening 5 years from now? I mean, do you foresee, unfortunately, more floods in the future,
Yeah.
or what is anyone's
There's no
feedback?
any solution about this, as all over the world is producing carbon that affects our glacier. But locally, the NGOs, the government is educating people to plant too much tree, don't make carbon or anything else that affect our glacier. Very near we are in the glacier, so this is people are not there. They have no solution at local level.
Yeah.
If there's international level, there's any solution to protect these area. Yeah.
Yeah. Well, I'm hoping that, as I've been talking to people, right, the youth, they can help, and hopefully things will
Yeah.
get better. And because it's so sad to look at these glaciers and
Yeah, we are very,
everything
very
else.
worried about our glacier. Every year the glacier is melting and is going less. So we are curious about how we can find our water source if the weather happen like this. We are unable to crop our crops and other plantation. This we are so worried about this. Yeah.
Yeah. So let's hope that,
Yeah.
things will get, well, things have to change, right? And as
Yeah.
you said, I mean, the world, everybody has to, step up and really just,
Yeah.
make it better.
Make it back a
Yeah.
better world for us.
Exactly.
Yeah.
We continue here in Gulmit at the Apricot Festival. And I'm sorry, your name again?
Alida.
Okay, nice to
Yeah.
meet you.
Thank you so much. Same here.
And you are a teacher in Gilgit?
Yeah, I'm a teacher.
Very nice.
Right.
And you're here for the festival?
Yeah, I was on my holidays here, summer holidays. So we thought better to visit village, and this is a great opportunity to meet up with relatives, with friends. So yeah, here I am.
I mean, I'm sure you coming up here a lot and having relatives, I'm sure you've seen the changes in the glaciers and
Not only here, it's a global concern. Everywhere people are worried about whatever is happening to glaciers. Even during now, rainy season has started, and we all are, a type of, everyone is stuck to some specific area. We can't travel without any fare or something like. We have that's something in our mind that you never know what happens. So yeah, activities become limited when this monsoon rain starts, or when there is more like floods, and definitely these are due to the climate change. It's our collective responsibility to take action against these climate change, and it has affected our daily life routine, our activities, even economic activities, traveling, everything. But yeah, the village organizations are onto it. They are trying to bring out initiatives. They take initiatives like these things are just it's a, although it's a festival, but it's again an opportunity to spread awareness among the youth, among the children. So yes, it is an alarming situation here, but hope that we all come together to work on it.
Yeah, I agree. And what would you say would be any advice, or what do you think we should start doing? If you had any advice?
I would say that the first thing that we can do is to keep our environment clean. Um, Damaging or littering should be stopped. We should encourage and educate our youth to dispose things properly. Recycling can be another option to reduce this climate change. Yeah, youth has a big part in it. So they have to play their role. Yeah, so I think littering and taking initiatives, recycling, these are the two main things according to me. I think they can help. Thank you so much, and you also welcome to Gulmit, and I hope you're enjoying your time here.
And Jamila, how are you?
I'm good, Erin. How are you?
I'm doing good. It's very nice to meet you.
Thank you so much. Same here.
Yeah, and I know you've said that you are Rehman's class fellow.
Yeah, we have spent 3 years together.
Okay.
That was really very nice.
And was he a good student?
Yeah, he was. He was a bit naughty, but yeah, he was a good.
Yeah, that's good. And you are a teacher.
Yeah, I'm a teacher.
And you work in Gilgit.
I work in Gulmit.
Okay.
Yeah.
And I know I've been talking with a few people here about, climate change and about, that is the hot topic these days. But now, what do you think, in terms of, you're here in Gulmit.
Yeah.
Are you from this area?
Yeah, I'm from Gulmit.
Okay, so you're just taking a break for summer holiday?
Yes, almost. I come here for 1 or 2 months.
Okay.
And then go back.
Yeah. Very nice.
Mostly in summers.
Oh, I bet summers is a lot better and cooler, right?
Exactly. And most of the people, they prefer to come over here in summers because the weather over here is very pleasant. That's why.
Now, have you noticed a change of the weather and the differences over the years? I'm sure you have.
Exactly. As you said that this is the hot topic nowadays. Yes, it is. Because as we have seen in our childhood, the weather at that time was really very different than I compare to this nowadays. Because from last 2 or 3 days, I have seen the climate change. And it is affecting most of the people, the landscape. And even yesterday, I was just scrolling and looking for some of the news, and I saw that there was a flash flood in Gilgit. Yeah, and in most of the areas, as I have seen that it has affected Skardu a lot.
Yeah.
And last year, at the most beautiful and my most favorite place, which you might have seen that, we call it. It is near this area in Gulmit. So the flash flood came and destroyed all the landscape, the areas, and everything. So the beauty is gone. So everything is gone. So like when we see these things, and when we compare it with our past, so there's a drastic change that has come, and it is always affecting the landscape and the people and those who are doing the hard work.
Right, and and it's alarming, as you say. It's alarming at how fast, and even for me, I know I keep saying this, that this is my 4th time here, and I'm just noticing just seeing the glaciers and the melting. And I know last year, I remember, when I had just left Pakistan and I heard about the floods here,
Exactly.
and which was terrible. And then also just again now, just recently, as you say, another flood and more. Everything just keeps happening so fast, and it's very scary.
It's very scary.
Yeah.
Very scary for most of the peoples that I see over here in Gulmit. If I talk about Gulmit specifically, because the land has almost destroyed most of the crops, the trees, and everything. And now that is the way from where the water comes and the water like flows. That is filled.
Yeah.
Like it is like now we see that. God forbid, if there is another flash flood, that is going to destroy most of the areas over here. So that is alarming for
Yeah.
most of us.
And then, as you say, I mean, just destroyed everything. So then you have to start again,
Exactly.
and then which is all these years of
Yeah.
all of that, right?
One thing I want to say that I have always listened to my father and my grandparents. They're talking about it's not easy to like grow crops. It's not easy to make the land fertile. So it takes years.
Right.
Yeah, it takes years for the trees to grow, and the land coming back to the being fertile and giving like fruits or vegetables. So yes.
So you were saying about how the students were talking about just the change of weather throughout the day, right?
Throughout the day. So yeah, because as I have taught the IB curriculum, so many things are interconnected, like all the subjects are connected. So according to that, when they were asked to talk about the climate change, they were saying that let's go out and experience it. Let's take some days and see the changes in the climate, like from the morning till the afternoon and the evening. So this is what they were talking about, that the changes are very rapid, and it is sometimes it scares us and sometimes we are enjoying it. Yeah, it is like that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. I know. And speaking of which, speaking of weather change, I mean, as you said, last night it was raining. This morning it's raining.
Yeah.
Now it's sunny.
Yeah, now it's sunny.
Now it's sunny.
See, yeah?
So
Last day is raining, and in the morning it was cloudy, and now it is sunny.
exactly.
So in the afternoon it will be different.
Thank you.
Thank you so much. Thank you, and nice meeting you.
Nice meeting you too.
My name is Shiraf Khan, and I'm the inhabitant of this village, Ghulkin. Professionally, I'm a teacher in government school system, and I also work as social worker from last, from last 20 to 25 years. I'm here in Hunza.
Oh, amazing.
Yeah.
And what do you teach?
I teach English, social studies, and Urdu language.
Oh, amazing.
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, this is Hunza's beautiful. Gulkin is beautiful.
Thank you.
And I've just enjoyed my time here, as I always do. I've been talking to a few people, and obviously it's a hot topic everywhere.
Okay.
But about climate change, the
Yeah.
change in the glaciers, especially here, I know it's impacting Pakistan a lot. So, if you could just kind of elaborate, maybe share your experiences and what you're what you've seen over the years.
Okay. Fortunately, I born in this village, and from my childhood to now, approximately it is 57 to 58 years my life. I experienced here from gradually and now rapidly the climate change. I was used to go with tourists. I crossed the Passu Glacier, went to Passugar, Pudundas, and back to Batura Glacier, and I experienced this Ghulkin Glacier from my childhood to I think till matric class. I was used to go to Borit, my other village,
Yeah.
from this trek. At that time, it was not like much. It is now heavily the melting, the ice is melting. As I recall back at that time, it was not like that. The ice were packed, and the glacier was not moving so rapidly. And now I am experiencing it is moving and it is melting very rapidly. In 2008, we experienced 4 huge glacial outbursts. I'm one of those victims where my orchard trees, my field, and even my kettles were disturbed. If you heard, Rehman is from also my neighborhood in Chattost,
Yeah.
near the air-conditioned bridge. At that area, was my father worked very hard, and he made fruit garden for us, plantation of forest trees, but it destroyed from the glacial outburst approximately more than 150 poplar trees, orchard like apple trees, apricot trees, that were destroyed in that.
I'm so sorry. That's awful.
Yeah, it is already in social media. If you want to retrieve that, I will send you those links.
Okay.
I have that. I have saved that.
Okay, yeah, that would be great if you could send those.
Yeah, I have. It is reported in Pamir Times and other social medias.
Okay. Now, also being a teacher and especially social studies, so what do you talk with your students about, or do your students share their concerns about, the changes they've seen?
Yeah. Fortunately, now the awareness is at its peak level. We are trying to share the consequences of burning plastics, the pollution which is spread by many fields like tourists, the hoteliers, and other those market people who are not caring for the cleanliness. They are just throwing the garbages, the rubbish. From that perspective, the air is becoming polluted, and due to that pollution, we are already suffering. And in global warming, it is increasing day by day.
Right.
We are always trying to teach our students through demonstration. They are trying to pick those rubbers, ruptures, whatever is there, and they are trying to use the dustbin. And we are celebrating environmental days. The students are making models, they are delivering speeches, and they are trying to spread awareness. Even they are trying to teach their parents who are not aware of these things.
All right. Well, that's amazing. And again, I think it starts with the students, right? Because
Yeah.
this is, the younger generation also are going to be the ones that we're affected right now,
Yeah.
right? But it's going to be even younger who are going to face these problems.
Yeah, we all need to take care of our environment uh, to keep our environment clean. For example, due to the pollution of the heavy traffic, the fitness of the transport is very must to take care of it. For example, if we are not using for the fitness of the transportation, the vehicles, they are disturbing us, they are making pollution, and the same is with the other people to take care of our environment, to plant trees, and they should not throw the garbages, and they should take care for it. And we need to teach all our mass people and also our students. I think this is my suggestions. Yeah.
Well, thank you so much for talking with me.
welcome.
I really appreciate it.
Welcome.
Here we are in Passu, and of course, continuing the topic of climate change. Ladies, how are you?
We are good. What about you?
Good, thanks. Before we begin, would you mind introducing yourselves?
Sure. I'm Sehrish. I'm from Passu, Gujarat. I live in Karachi for my higher studies. Now I came here for a little vacation.
Yeah, same. My name is Uzrah Miraj. I'm also from Passu, and I also live in Karachi, but now I'm here for my vacations, and I'm enjoying it.
Oh, that's good. Well, the weather's been, I know, touch and go, right? The rain and
Yeah.
sun and clouds. Now, before we get into, the glaciers and everything, why do you think people come to Passu, Hunza in general? What would you say?
Yeah, people come here from outside because Hunza is, full of nature, Hunza have its own high mountains, beautiful peaks, snow-covered peaks, clean lakes and rivers, rich tradition and cultures, and people of Hunza are very friendly and welcoming.
Generous.
Yes. So for this purpose, I think people visit here.
Visit here.
Yeah.
Now, speaking of here, we are exactly Batura Glacier's this way, right?
Yeah.
And then, do many people come here, would you say, to hike?
Yes, many of them. Foreigners came here, even the local people from Karachi, Islamabad, they came here for a hike because above this place we have white glaciers, and it's almost 50 kilometers away, and it's very beautiful. People came here for hikes, picnics. We last month we go there for a hike. We went there for a hike.
Nice. And how long did it take you?
Oh, it was very long journey. For beginners, it's very long. It takes us for I think 10 hours, but people who are used to, they took almost 8 hours.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. Now, what would you say are some of, would this be one of your favorite places you've hiked, or do you have any favorite places around here that you would recommend?
Favorite places. There are many favorite places. Within Passu, Batura is one of the beautiful, and it's very beautiful place. I recommend you also to visit there because it's really full of nature. Mountains are covered with snow. It's really beautiful. And another place is Khurramabad. It's also a hike place. You can also visit there.
You can, in Khurramabad, I'll add, you can go there after crossing a bridge.
Okay.
It's known as Passu suspension bridge.
Right.
And it's the most dangerous bridges in the world, I think.
Yeah.
But mostly visitors come to Hussaini Bridge, right?
Right, of course. Yeah.
So they call it Hussaini suspension bridge, which I think is not that much dangerous as compared to Passu suspension bridge.
Okay.
Because it's beneath, so people don't go there mostly. So I think you should go there. Yeah.
The next time around, right?
Yeah.
Now, I believe Batura Glacier is the 5th longest,
Yes.
right? Okay.
Yes, the 5th longest.
Yeah, I'll have to add that to my list the next time around when I'm here.
Yeah, it's 5th largest, or I think in some books it's mentioned in the 7th highest glacier, and some like it's the 5th highest glacier.
Yeah.
Okay. Now, I'm sure, living in this area, and as we continue talking about climate change, I'm sure you've seen a lot of changes over even maybe the past couple of years. I mean, I think you both were saying on the way here that even Batura Glacier used to be all the way up here, right?
Yeah.
And now it's just a little bit.
Yeah, we used to have a little lake here. It was very beautiful. We used to skate there. It was a very beautiful place, but when the glacier burst from there, it totally vanished, the whole lake. Now you can see it's nothing over there.
Yeah.
Over the past 5 years, when we were kids, we used to come here, walk here, and we do skate here.
Okay.
And now we don't have spot for skating, in winter especially. And if we talk about the weather changes in this area, in this region, over the past 5 years, then which I experience is that the sea level is increasing.
Okay.
Right?
Yeah.
And the glaciers are melting very faster. And the weather here is very unpredictable, like it's changing in a day. You can say it's changing in a day 5 to 10 times. It's changing in a day.
Yeah.
And the snow, if we talk about the snow process in this region, over the past 5 years, we experienced snow for at least 4 months, right?
Yeah.
4 months.
From
November, December, from December to Feb, 3
Okay.
months, 3 months. But now we don't experience snowfall,
Nothing.
which,
That's
which
scary.
is due to the climate change.
Yeah.
And who is doing it? Who is changing the climate? It's
Who is
us.
responsible?
Yeah.
What I think was the responsible, who is responsible for the climate change is the pollution from the urban cities.
Yeah.
The pollution is directly affecting the north, the nature.
I know I've talked to people who, obviously with the change in weather so drastically, just damaging of the crops and really not so great seasons of the apricots and the cherries. And it's so sad. And I'm just looking around here of what would have been snow and now it's just barren. And it is very alarming.
Yeah,
It is.
It is. It is. Yeah.
Anything that you think could be a solution?
There are solutions.
Yeah. If we talk about our region, what we can do, right?
Yeah.
So the suggestions would be like we should plant more trees. Yes.
Yeah.
We should reduce the use of plastics. We should, save electricity and water, maybe, and we should give the awareness about the climate change.
Yeah.
Yeah.
One thing I should add that we should promote responsible tourists. Like
Yes.
many of the local tourists from down the cities, they don't know how to take care of the nature.
Yeah.
They used to throw garbages, plastics, and they don't know to throw it in the dustbin. They don't have the sense. So I think there must be some thing like rules and regulations for the tourists.
Thanks so much for talking with me today. Do either of you have, how much time left you have of your summer holiday?
It's I think 2 weeks left.
Okay.
I'll go back for my studies. Yeah.
And do you ladies have any plans for any other hikes before you go back? Or
Yes,
any
yes,
other
we have
adventures?
many.
We
Yeah?
have hikes.
We have 2 to 3 plans.
Yeah.
Okay.
One is for Borit Lake, another
Nice.
is for the Avdegar.
Okay.
Yeah, it's
Which
within
is over
Passu.
here?
Yeah, it's a pasture area
Okay.
of yolks specifically. So we have plans to go there. And the last one was?
Khurramabad.
Yes,
Khurramabad.
Baskochi is
Baskochi.
one of them.
Baskochi is a really good one. You will love
Yeah.
the views.
Yeah.
I have seen many pictures of Baskochi. I'll
Yeah.
visit there inshallah.
You will. You
Yeah,
will.
I know.
Well, enjoy the rest of your holiday and the rest
Thank
of
you
your adventures.
Thank you so much.
And thank you so much for talking with me today.
Thank you.